Most folks would agree that the best words in basketball is Game 7. And we got the first one of these playoffs. Tyrone Lewis 4-5 in Game 7s. So hopefully he could win, go to 500, and move on to play the OKC Thunder. But it ain't going to be easy because the home team has won 4 out of the last 6 games in this series. It's been a good one, folks. The Clippers had to take care of business in the Intuit Dome to get to Game 7. They won 111-105. They shot 87% from the free throw line, 50% from the field, only 31% from 3. They had 9 blocks, 9 steals, and only turned the ball over 7 times. When you don't turn the ball over, you have a chance to win. It doesn't matter how bad you shoot the 3 ball. James Harden, though, he was aggressive. He came out, set the tone. When he making that 3 ball, it's very hard to beat the Clippers. Because how you going to guard James Harden when he got the 3 ball going? When he could go get to the free throw line? When he getting into the paint finishing? He's a bad boy, man. And when he not scoring, when he being aggressive, he still open up things for other players. You know? James Harden at 28 points, 8 assists to go with 6 rebounds. While Kawhi Leonard, the machine, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Kawhi Leonard just goes out and does his thing, man. That mid-range game he got is just beautiful. If you ever want to know what makes the Clippers go, it's Norman Powell. Norman Powell had 24 points. When he gets 20 points, it's very hard to beat the Clippers. You feel me? Bogdan Bogdanovic, he had 6 points. Ivica Zubac had 10.6 rebounds. But, in my opinion, Ivica Zubac gets the game ball because he slowed Joker down. He held Joker to under all his averages. And if you do that, you're beating the Nuggets. I don't care how good Jamal Murray played. Chris Dunn only had 2, and Derrick Jones had 8 points. The Clippers went on a 12-0 run in the third quarter, which basically bust the game wide open. They went small. The Denver Nuggets couldn't keep up with them. The playoffs are about game of runs and making adjustments, and Tyrone Lue did that, you know. Everyone is going to expect Tyrone Lue to outcoach an interim head coach any day. Tyrone Lue done been here and done that. When you look at the Nuggets side of things, they shot 52% from the field, 41% from 3, 39 rebounds, 24 assists, 56 points in the paint. They dominated the paint. And they had 12 turnovers. They turned the ball over. They dominated the paint. And they shot good from the 3-point line. And they lost. Why? Because the Clippers' chemistry is unique. They know how to play together, man. Everything fits. You feel me? Michael Porter Jr. If the Nuggets want to have a chance in Game 7 in Ball Arena, he better show up. He only had 5 points. Aaron Gordon had 19 and 5. And like I mentioned, Joker was held to under his averages with 25 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. Jamal Murray, he had his moment in the game, but he was nowhere near how he was in the last game. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Chris Braun, he got his average on the season with 14 points. Russell Westbrook was steady with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. And Peyton Watson rounded things out with 7 points. The stage is set for Game 7. Who you got? Clippers on the road, Denver Nuggets at home. When you look at the Denver Nuggets, if Michael Porter Jr. don't show up, they're going to lose. And Russell Westbrook, he must play a solid game. When you look at the Clipper side of things, we already know Kawhi Leonard going to show up. If Norman Powell could get them 20 points, Ivica Zubac play good defense and don't get in foul trouble, and James Harden, he has to go over 20 points and affect the game with his assists and get some rebounds, the Clippers should win on the road and pull off the upset. But that's a lot that need to happen. The only thing the Nuggets need to do is wake up Michael Porter Jr. and get Russell Westbrook to have a solid game. If that happens, it tilts to the Nuggets. But in my personal opinion, I got the Clippers still in this one. Kawhi Leonard gonna remind the world why he's a top 5 player and one of the best two-way players to ever play the game. Because when you look at this, OKC Thunder versus the Clippers is the matchup we want to see. Nuggets versus the Thunder, that might go 6 games, but the Thunder gonna beat them easily. If the Clippers beat the Nuggets, that gonna be a series, man. That gonna be a series. Defense against defense, stars against stars. It gonna be one for the ages. So I'm rooting for the Clippers in this one. I almost forgot. How could I forget? Nicholas Batum impact is being felt in this series. When you look at the stat sheet, you know, nothing jumps off the sheet. But dude be balling, man. He be stealing the ball, he be rebounding, he be knocking out clutch shots, and he be defending. You know, Swiss Army knife. He does a little bit of everything. You can't coach for it, you know, because you don't know what he gonna give you. He been an X factor in this series, man. Real talk. Especially with his switches on Joker and on Aaron Gordon. Shots out to the better LA team for still being able to play in the playoffs and moving on to a game 7, man. The Los Angeles Clippers are the best team in LA. Don't y'all forget that, man. The Clippers, they can't wear down because Tyronn Lue, he plays them heavy minutes. I think James Harden played like 47 minutes. That's a lot of minutes for a 35-year-old. They need to get some rest and be ready because Ball Arena gonna be rocking. Best believe me. Like if you watch this game, you probably thought Ivica Zubac was just out there. No, he wasn't. That dude was a factor, man. Putting his body on Joker, being physical. They both from Serbia. So, you know, they know how to play each other. And I always thought Ivica Zubac is one of the most underrated and underappreciated big men in the game. He's showing his worth in this series, man. No one expect him to be able to hold up against a Nikola Jokic. After Nikola Jokic probably having his best year of his career. So shouts out to Ivica Zubac. With all that being said, Clippers in 7. Y'all let me know who y'all think y'all got winning game 7. I see y'all on the next one, people.